Greetings, I'm Michael Hill, and this orientation video is about a pilot course I will be facilitating for a suggested new educational program here at UUI for students of the Urantia book. The program is called Read and Discuss, R&D. A while back, I wanted to read the 5 Adjuster papers again and wished that I could find someone else who would like to do it with me. The idea would be to read a paper in advance and then have a Zoom call to go over it and discuss our thoughts and questions about the paper section by section. It occurred to me that maybe UUI could act as a clearinghouse for individuals like me who wanted to study a paper or a group of papers and provide a way for readers all over the world to find each other and to meet via Zoom in a focused manner for a deeper topical study. So I met with the UUI Curriculum Committee and shared with them my vision and how I plan to try it out with the Adjuster papers, and they agreed to give it a try, so here we are. We read in the second paragraph of the book that the purposes of the Urantia book are to expand cosmic consciousness and enhance spiritual perception. This short 3-week read and discuss course provides opportunities for both. We also read that the great challenge to modern man is to achieve better communication with the divine monitor that dwells within the human mind. Thus, the study of the Adjuster papers. The study begins on a Sunday with the reading assignment for the week. There are optional worksheets for each paper, and more about these in a minute. On the following Saturday, there will be a Zoom call where we will go over the assigned paper or papers, section by section, seeing who has questions or who wants to share some insight about what they've read. We'll allow about 45 minutes for this, and then we'll go into small 3 to 4 person breakout groups. There will be 3 or 4 prompts for discussion during this time, but mainly they provide an opportunity for fellowshipping. And we'll do this for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll reconvene and look at the prompts together. This process repeats for 3 weeks, and it will begin on Sunday, September 15th, with papers 107, Origin and Nature of Thought Adjusters, and 108, Mission and Ministry of Thought Adjusters, ending with a Zoom call on Saturday the 21st at 9 a.m. Pacific time. This will go on for 3 weeks, and it will end with the concluding Zoom call on paper 111, The Adjuster and the Soul, on Saturday, October 5th. Okay, about these optional worksheets. They are optional, and there is one for each paper. The goal here is to facilitate development of those religious habits of thinking that are, quote, contributory to the economy of spiritual growth. So utilizing these worksheets also offer opportunities to, quote, cultivate sensitivity to divine values, promote reflective meditation on cosmic meanings, and provide for worshipful problem solving. Likewise, the weekly Zoom calls offer a forum for development of the religious habits of recognition of religious living in others and the sharing of one's spiritual life with one's fellows. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and show you a worksheet. Maybe, if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. All right, so here is the one for paper 110. And so these are in RTF format. So you just come in, put your cursor there. Oops, spell my name right. And today, we'll say today is August 20th, 8/20/24. So here are each section. Here are the sections for paper 110, the introduction section, Indwelling the Mortal Mind, Adjusted Human Will, blah, blah, blah. This actually are my answers for the paper. And they all have the same prompt. What is your takeaway from reading this section? Do you have any questions about this section? Do you have a comment or insight? And so these are my responses to that. And as you put your cursor in, you can keep going as long as you want. So you got plenty of room. Lots of comments on the psychic circles. So uh, they're not required. You can do one or not, but we really would like you to do one. And if you do, we ask that you send a copy of your completed worksheet to us, as we'd like to begin an archive of your Rancho Book students' responses to the 3 points raised for each section of a paper. And if this program is successful and this process works, imagine what the archive will contain in 50 years, and think of the many ways that future students of the book might use all these individual viewpoints, including yours, of a paper and gain some new insights. So the goal of this pilot is to try out this approach to learning and then let it be known that anyone in the world who wants to study a particular paper, paper 31, the core of finality, or a group of papers like the original or religion papers, and wants to do it with others, they would do so following this general format of read and discuss R&D. Worksheets will be made for all papers when individuals want to start an R&D. UBers wanting to take advantage of this new avenue of studying the book should be willing to complete the optional worksheets themselves for each of the papers, facilitate a Zoom call, and create 3 prompts for discussion for each Zoom call. Readers have only to contact UUI, say which paper or papers they want to read and study, select the dates, and get in the R&D calendar. So next steps for this R&D maiden voyage, you need to fill out the registration form. The class begins on September 15th, and you'll receive an email from UUI, which will include the reading assignment and worksheets for the week. You'll then receive reminders on Fridays and Saturdays with the Zoom link. I hope to see you soon. And now Ari will share with you some more particular details about how to do this. Thanks so much. Hope to see you. Bye.